A few short years ago, Rochelle was a high school student in the Tucson area. While most teens leave home each morning feeling safe and cared for, Rochelle was unsure where her home would be.
During that time, I entered this really big depression because I wasn't able to be with my parents, and the living situation where I wasn't what I expected, and I felt really alone. I felt like I didn't have any support, like I didn't belong anywhere.
Not knowing where to go next, Rochelle turned to a high school social worker who introduced her to Youth on Their Own.
When I found Yodo, I was like, I have somebody. I have somebody who believes in me. I have somebody who's cheering for me. And even though they're not my own blood relatives, they've been there. They're like family. They'd be so kind to me, do so many things for me. Okay, you can't renovate your health insurance, I'm gonna help you. Or you don't know how to do FAFSA, I'm gonna help you with that. And it was all this kindness going to me, and I was so happy.
A monthly stipend is given for good attendance and passing grades. Basic human needs like food, clothing, and hygiene supplies are provided. And counselors work closely with the students to keep them on track for graduation, college, and beyond.
If it wasn't for Youth on Their Own, I wouldn't have gone to college. I wouldn't have probably graduated from high school. Well, I am a student at the University of Arizona. My major is Family Studies and Human Development. And once I get my bachelor's degree, I hope to come back to Youth on Their Own and work here. Youth on Their Own is my family. Youth on Their Own is kindness, it's love, it's so many positive things.
But see how the chain doesn't really move too much? It's only gonna move if we're pedaling while we're doing it. Here, how about I lift the bike up and shift, and you pedal and watch it.
When I was in 10th grade, my parents got divorced. They'd been having problems for a while, and it was the right thing to do, but my brother and I kind of started to get stuck inside of it and dealing with a lot of the troubles of parents separating and finding a new home, and what does all that mean? It kind of started to drain on us a bit, and we really just started playing video games a lot is what we were doing, staying inside. And at one point I weighed about 215 pounds, and I was drinking a 64 ounce of soda every day on my way home from school.
Don't break it.
Luke's life headed in a new direction when he discovered El Grupo. Through biking with El Grupo, Luke's confidence, leadership, and personal discipline grew.
I really found the home here, where I maybe felt I didn't have stability in my life in other places, and I was really able to find it at El Grupo. I was happy looking in the mirror for the first time in a long time, and I felt strong, and I felt like I kind of knew who I was after I found El Grupo.
Push it, Esteban!
Luke now gives back by coaching at El Grupo. He makes a difference in the lives of children every day by sharing the same guidance he received from his mentors.
Riding a bike is really hard a lot of the time, and when you can push yourself past limits that you have and push yourself to a place you didn't know you could go, it doesn't just translate to the bike, it translates to every single aspect. When you're in school, when you're in work, when you're dealing with just hard emotional things maybe, and just the hard parts of life, I think that being able to ride a bike in this way and being able to just push yourself makes you a way better person.
Please join the Stone Canyon Community Foundation in supporting local agencies that empower youth in need to achieve their dreams throughout the greater Tucson area.
And now I'm growing into the person I want to be. I'm becoming the better version of myself.
I want to be the person that I kind of wish that I had and that I ended up finding here at El Grupo. El Grupo is home.